Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Super Bowl VII pregame show only on RSN, presented by Roblox Sporting Network. I'm your host and caster today, King of Light, alongside my partner, Super MRK, and glad to have you alongside for what should be a fantastic football showcase.
Yeah, this game is going to be very exciting. We saw these teams play in the Final Four, and they played some amazing football. It's going to be very exciting to watch this game and see how both teams are going to play.
Obviously, both of these teams have playoff experience as they made it here, but obviously the difference in Super Bowl experience is going to be key, as the Patriots have been here multiple times in the past and the Saints are in their first Super Bowl. And what do you think that means for the teams today, Super MRK?
Personally, I think it could be a good thing and a bad thing. Patriots, they might be able to handle the pressure a little bit well, so they might have an advantage there, but that disadvantage may be actually an advantage to the Saints, as it will influence their playing experience a little bit better.
I agree, as sometimes when you're not in a big situation like this, what you don't know doesn't hurt you, as obviously, when you're in your first Super Bowl, you not being there before, you don't realize how hard it is to make it there, and that could be something that plays in the factor here for this game. All right, speaking of the inexperience of the Saints, I got a chance to sit down with the Saints quarterback. So there's obviously been a lot of questions about you and the inexperience, as you've never made a Super Bowl as a quarterback before. How do you think that you can deal with this pressure for the big game?
I see this game as just another playoff game. I've been to playoffs twice in a row now, Final Four. I see this game as the same thing. I'm not too worried about Apache and his team though. Just gotta go in the game, play confident, win.
Well, as you can see there after my interview with Mezzo, I feel rather confident that he is going to be not dazed at all by the big stage. What do you think?
I personally think that it is going to make him have a disadvantage in tonight's game. He might be trying to hide a little bit of his fear, but I think that's going to come back to bite him later on in the game.
Well, I personally disagree with that. Let me shut you down for a second there, MRK. You see, here's the thing. I think personally that sometimes in these big games, like I said, what you don't know doesn't hurt you. And I think that he's in a prime example and a prime person to deal with that pressure. I don't think nerves is going to be a factor at all for him. So obviously we disagree on terms of the Saints. But let's see. What I also sat down with the Patriots quarterback Apache earlier in the week to see what he thought about the big game. All right, Apache, obviously you've been in this situation before. Do you think that your experience in the big game will help you out?
Of course. I mean, like I've been there, done that. I mean, it's been plenty of times. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that one. I mean,
all right. Do you think that this game gives you an opportunity to go down as the greatest ever?
yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, as you can see there, he is very, very excited to be back on the big stage for the first time since Season 2, where they suffered a loss. Now, what do you think about them? And obviously his chance here to be at the big stage yet again. Do you think that they're going to get the job done?
I think that the Patriots do have a good chance of getting the job done. They have past experience in 2 previous Super Bowls. We know that it is Super Bowl VII this year. So they were in the first 2. They won the first one and they lost the second one. They might have gained some good values from their second loss, but I think they are going to come out on top in tonight's game.
Well, again, if you want to talk about the nerves, they know how hard it is to make it here, but the nerves also are going to play a factor into them going back to the Saints conversation, because they don't know how big the game has gotten since the last time they were here. The game has gotten so much bigger since Super Bowl II. Anyways, that was great. Throughout the week, we had a couple press conferences with some players, so let's see what they had to say to the rest of the media throughout the week. Radiance, you have the most experience in the LFG in the Super Bowl. This is your 5th time at the big game. How do you experience this, and how's the game gotten bigger since the last time you were here?
Well, the last time I was here was Season 4, I think. I made it Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and I'm 1-3. So coming off that loss, Season 4, I just want to get back into the game, get the W, because I still have that sour taste in my mouth from that game. But there's no pressure. We're not underestimating them, and I'm excited.
All right. And again, I need to follow up.
how much bigger has the game gotten? Do you feel as if it's gotten bigger, or that's pretty much the same experience, another day at the office for you?
For me, it's another day at the office, but I'm sure for Pache, it's probably more pressure on him because he's the QB, but I just go in there, do my job at receiver.
Just another day at the office.
Yep, that's pretty much my mentality too, so yeah.
Bobo, there's been a lot of talks about you being a dominant force. Do you think you can keep that up in the Super Bowl?
If I do my best, I can probably keep it up, but it matters on the defense. I struggle against some defenses, and some I don't.
All right. And last question. How do you feel going into the big game? Do you feel ready, or do you feel confident, or do you feel nervous?
I feel like between nervous and confident. Like, I played Apache before. Like, I used to play for a team. So, like, I know at least a little bit how he QB. That's my little confidence, but it's also my first Super Bowl appearance. So, like, that's where the nervous comes in.
All right. Thank you. All right. So you can see there the players are pumped up and ready to go for the big game. Now, let's give off some final thoughts here before kickoff. Obviously, I think that we know who we think is going to win. Who do you think is going to win this one today?
I personally think the Patriots are going to win. I do think it is going to be a close game, though. Both of these teams played excellent football in their previous games, but I still think the Patriots are going to come on top. My score prediction is 35-32. Patriots win this night.
Well, I have to disagree with you again, and that's been the central theme of the show here. But I have the Saints taking the W, and this time coming out on top, 41-35 in Super Bowl glory, as they'll have a party down Bourbon Street with a Lombardi Trophy. All right, now let's send it over to the intro made by RSN Films. Thank you for tuning in to the pregame show, and hope you enjoy the game. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you later. From the moment you were first born on this planet, and first open your eyes and walk into this life, people will dream. You will dream of what you can be, what you can become. Of course, everyone wants to be great. Everyone wants to be special. Everyone wants to be the best. However, some people do have a bit of a head start. They simply possess a special talent, a gift. From backyard to high school, these players have trained their entire lives to get here, to this one moment. Center stage, the biggest stage, the Super Bowl. These players have trained, worked, and of course, most of all, struggled to get here, to this moment. Exhaustion, hard work, perseverance, and so much more has caused them to reach this pinnacle and this point, to climb the mountain of greatness. Today, two teams will try to attempt to climb this mountain. With one chance, only one team will succeed, as of course both teams stand in each other's way. It both separates and brings the teams together as they both have the same goal. Today, the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints will go head to head on the planet's biggest stage to climb that elusive mountain. And of course, at the end of the day, if these guys can climb the mountain and strive to be great, why can't we? You're watching Super Bowl VII, only on Roblox Sporting Network. How about these boys from the Big Easy? They might be called the Saints, they might wear black and gold, But at the end of the day, they'll be leaving you black and blue! When these guys win, it's going to be like a Mardi Gras party down Bourbon Street with a wide receiver who can come down with anything. An underrated QB ready to break through on the big stage and make a name for himself for the city they call home. You know the Saints are tough, like the city they come from. They survived the hurricane, and now tonight on the biggest stage, they're going to lock you like a hurricane. Here come the champions of the NFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Football Conference champion New Orleans Saints.
At quarterback, Mezzo. At wide receiver, Hope Sosa. At offensive line, Supmuck. At tight end, Icon. At wide receiver, Top Gun. And at wide receiver, Sloan, a.k.a. Robo. How about this team, old Foxborough faithful? Back again here on the grandest stage. They battle like their namesake, the Patriots, that fought with toughness to create this country. With fast, speedy wide receivers, a smash-mouth defense, high-flying, explosive offense, and of course, the Washington-like general that makes it all happen. Let freedom ring, baby, because here come your champions of the AFC!
And now, the AFC champion, New England Patriots!
At QB, Apache! At wide receiver, Radiant 617! At wide receiver, Takashi! At wide receiver, Manori! At center, Robin! And at wide receiver, Banks 29! Alrighty, folks, and here we are inside the stadium. Super Bowl VII kickoff just moments away, and excited to be here alongside my partner Super MRK for what should be a fantastic game here today.
This game is going to be super exciting. As I said in the pregame show, these teams played amazing football in their previous Final Four and Elite 8 games. I am super excited to see what both these teams are going to be able to do and who's going to come out on top.
Absolutely, and you look here at the beautiful aerial shots of the stadium presented by the NRBA and Roblox Sporting Network, !NRBA for more info on that, as we take you now to the kickoff just moments away. Thank you for tuning in, and we're glad to have you alongside. Might be a couple ads here. We'll be back after this break with the game.
Hey you, are you looking for the best channel ever?
Yeah.
Check out the best channel ever, Rapidu. I make the best content ever and only upload every 3 months. Get off your computer
And subscribe to Rakidu.
Roblox Sporting Network welcomes you to the following special presentation of the LFG and Super Bowl VII.
Well, 7, I'm your host and caster today, King O'Light, alongside for what should be a fantastic football showcase. So I had to give you a little bit of suspense there and some build-up, but happy to have you alongside for what should be a fantastic football showcase.
Yes, this game is going to be very exciting. We saw these two teams play in the Final Four games. They played some amazing football, as I said in the pregame show. So I'm really excited to see this. It's the big day now. We're going to see these teams play, and it's going to be exciting.
Yes, sir, and happy to have you alongside for this fantastic game. And let's take a look here. We got our commentators in the building, King O'Light and Super MRK. Glad to have you alongside for Super Bowl VII. And we should be very, very excited to see what is in store for us. And after all that hubbub and all that stuff, we have now seen a football game break out. As that is what happens at the end of the day. This is a football game, believe it or not. A Roblox football game. All that for a Roblox football game, and would you believe it? Also, I want to make sure, let me turn on my alert box, because I turned it off for the intro after the first donation. And we got 5 gifted subs there from Jakey. Appreciate that. If I missed any subs or anything, hold up. I'm going to try to scroll through and get them. So let me try to do that. Thank you for the 300 bits there, Takeover. Appreciate that. Thank you for the $1, Jason. And you can see he says, screw Apache, Kakashi Mags, Scripts, and Bobo is going to destroy them. Saints for Super Bowl. And that's, I think, the only other thing I missed. But, yeah, so there we go there. So we got a bunch of subs now coming through. Thank you guys so much for that. And if I missed anything, let me know. But I don't believe I did. Jakey gifted some subs. And can we try to get a hype train going tonight? That's going to be the goal here. We want a hype train going for Super Bowl VII. Also, hold up. Let me move that alert box down a bit. That's going to be a bit of a hassle there. Also, we want to do one more thing. Which can be, we got the webcam. We got the drip going. I'm your totally unbiased commentator wearing a Patriots tie.
Oh, yes, totally. Not biased there.
That was not planned. That was the only tie I had. So... And Octane Omega, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to move the darn alert box. But, yo, we are... Here we go.
Yeah, guys, Kingo got the drip, though.
Yes, sir, we got the drip coming in for today. Very excited to have you alongside for what should be a fantastic showcase. Can we get up to 700 viewers? We already got a level 3 on the hype train, guys. And that's lit there, guys. Oh, some more bits coming through, some more subs. Thank you guys so much for those subs and bits. Sorry if I'm not able to read out the names fully. Also, they're very excited to be here and glad to have Super Bowl VII only on Roblox Sporting Network. Of course, here we go. We also, real quick, before the game starts, I wanted to give a quick credits sequence. We're going to also maybe air it again towards the end of the game, but I wanted to give some credits to the people who helped make this possible. Broadcaster today.
Oh, trust me, we're not done yet. We still have a bunch of stuff in store.
Super MRK, who did a phenomenal job on the motion design, as well as Intrepid Neon, who you saw his ad, King O'Light and Super MRK in the booth, Misclick for the GFX designs, and then you got Super MRK and Intrepid Neon as the 3D designers, media team administration. You can see them there, Apache, Yoslin, those guys, they all did phenomenal job, and the LFG commissioner staff, who all did phenomenal. So shout out to them. We're gonna make this the best Super Bowl ever, guys. And can we get upwards of 800 viewers? 800. That's what we're shooting for. Maybe even more. That's the credits there. We're going to air that again at the end of the game. But, waiting here, and it looks like we're just moments away here from Super Bowl number 7. Alrighty, folks. Here we go. Oh, yo, my
Okay, your
lagging?
stream's lagging about.
All right,
Yeah.
let's try to fix that. I have a couple ways I can fix that.
Okay, it should be good. It's good. It's good.
Right.
By the way.
I'm gonna let me know if it's lagging. I think that was just a second there, but we are excited to be here. All right, and now here we go. Coming up is the game. Here we are, finally ending there with the pregame, and you can see there, that's it. Why am I watching a Discord stream? Because that's the only way to do a Football Fusion stream. And miserable Aussie with 1,500 bits. Appreciate that, Aussie. Thank you so much for that. Should have turned up the hype train tonight. But here we go, guys. And excited to have you.
Let's see if we can get a level 6 hype train in the building.
Level 5 hype train. And Radiance will be our point of view player today here. And now let's put the pencil in the ear so we look smart. Looks like we're doing something right. And here comes the kickoff. Opening kick here in the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll go for a touchback. All right, now just waiting here on this next play here. And thank you so much for those bits coming through. We do appreciate that. 700 viewers now. Unbelievable there. And Emma, good to see you. Been a long time since I've seen you on the channel. But here we go. All right, so now the Patriots.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this game all day. It's going to be very exciting.
All right. Yeah, we have been waiting for days for this game. And we're just moments away here from the first snap from scrimmage. Thank you so much for those bits coming through, Jakey, War Creek, all of those guys. I'm trying to notice you guys. If I'm missing you guys, I do apologize. We're trying to get you guys through on those donations and those bits and stuff. But we might miss some of them. So there. All right, I'll try not to rock back and forth tonight. I do apologize if I do it. I'm not trying to do it. I do have autism, for those of you who are unaware, but I will try my best to not do it. All right, here we go. And no problem if you guys coin it out. No problem. I don't take a worry about that at all. But here we go now, and excited to be here for Super Bowl VII only on RSN. Just waiting here on this opening kickoff in just a few minutes here. So the Patriots will start with the ball here, and let's take a look at their quarterback stats. Apache with 252 completions, done 399 attempts for 5,000 yards in the regular season. With 58 touchdowns and 18 interceptions, you can see there below his playoff stats. Radiance, another player to key watch, as he's our point of view player today. And you can see there is a phenomenal player there. And then Feint, also a phenomenal player for the Patriots. Patriots also have their starting roster here today, and there is their starting 5, their key starting 5. We weren't able to get all 7 of them, but we do have the starting 5 there. As here comes the snap here in the opening play of the game as Apache rolls out. Radiance now running out. He's got an open lane down the middle. He's going to throw underneath there. That one's going to be caught there, and a pickup of 9 and down. Now 2nd down and 6 here. This is 1st and 15 in the LFG and Super Bowl. In Super Bowl
7.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to think about the number there for a second. But here comes the snap here. And he's going to throw this one on the comeback there to Radiance. Radiance picks up the first down, dives backwards, gets 11, and moves the sticks now. So Super Bowl VII is officially underway. As here we go now.
Yeah, we've seen we've been waiting for
Patriots
this game for a while now. It's going to be
snap here.
I think it's going to be a close one.
Radiance might have been open on that comeback, not going to get on it yet. Going to throw this one to the opposite side of the field there. Another comeback there. And a lot of those comeback routes early on. So a lot of comebacks early on here. As you can see, the Patriots have a very talented roster here, including Hogleg, as you know, on the team. Sorry, I had to do that one there.
Yeah, this game might be a big game of defense.
And there goes a out-of-bounds play there. Or they're saying it's a turnover. Was it a turnover? Hold up, I want to see. It looks like it might have been intercepted there by Mezzo. Was he inbounds? I don't believe he got the feet down. Could have been a toe drag swag, though. But I do believe it might go back to the Patriots football. But if not, then it will be New Orleans football. And then you see the first turnover of the game. So the Saints will take it away, and they will now get the football here. So now Mezzo here rolling deep. Might be looking long here. Now has something underneath. Gonna throw this one kind of intermediate route there, and first down there for 34 yards. A big gain there. So a good chunk play on the opening play of the game there. Here comes the snap here. Looking, throwing. This one's going to be caught and a touchdown for the Saints. So the Saints score early on here and a touchdown to go up 6-0 here in Super Bowl 7 here. Why am I POVing Radiance? Because I had to POV someone and I know Radiance. So that's why we chose Radiance.
Saints defense did a really good job of getting that quick turnover, and then they get some good passes down the field, resulting in a touchdown. That field goal will be blocked.
So there you go. So the extra point will be blocked now, and we are here now. 755 viewers in attendance for Super Bowl 7. Glad to have you alongside, as here comes the kickoff back deep, probably going to be a touchback. No, will be fielded and taken out here to the 20, the 25, and nearing the 30-yard line, and gets down to the 33-yard line before being dragged down there. So there we go. Also, we got level 5 on the hype train. Can we get max out level 5, guys? That's the goal here. I prefer hamburgers to hot dogs, by the way. Here comes the snap here. He's going to throw this one up top. Deep ball. This one's going to come back. Going to be incomplete there at the sideline. So far, Apache looking a bit nervous here in the Super Bowl. Radiance obviously playing in his 5th. That's a peer review player. And obviously the other big thing there is going to be the player there. 839. Yo, that's crazy. Can we get up to 1,000 viewers? That would be incredible there, as might have Radiance there sitting underneath. Oh, had to come back and attack the ball. There is a good attack on the ball. You see here the stats on the current game that we're going to get there. As 3rd and 8 now. A big 3rd down here for the Patriots. 3rd down now. Hit the snap here. Going out to the side here. Look to throw this one. It's going to be caught in a comeback there, and a decent chunk there for a first down. So we got the level 4 hype train there. Also, is that too loud? The horn there. I actually don't know how loud that is. So if that's too loud, I won't play it again. Was that too loud? My apologies is there. And a touchdown there for the Patriots.
Man, 2 good opening drives from both teams' offense. We saw Apache throw a quick interview in his first drive, but going into his second drive there, he gets to score a touchdown because they end up driving it down the field and resulting it in a touchdown.
All right. So we got the second quarter coming up. Oh, yo. Okay, no, it goes on my camera, which is good. So we got the second quarter coming up in just a little bit, guys. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We aren't going to be able to do any interviews today live, guys, unfortunately. We did all the pregame interviews, which was a lot of fun there. That was fun there. But here comes the kickback deep here. 7-6 in the early portion of the game, and the Patriots take their first lead of the night on the first lead change. Lead change, that's the word I'm thinking. So the lead change here is here comes the snap here. 7-6 here. Mezzo here rolling out to the side. Going to throw this one's going to be caught there in a nearing a first down, but going to be dragged down there for a gain of 13. Minute 56 now. 112 viewers. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Can we get up to 1,000? That would be insane if we could, as here comes the run there. And a first down there after a 5-yard gain. Moves the sticks. So far we've seen a lot of good possessions. Obviously the one interception by Mezzo, which was a big play early on in this one, as here comes the snap here. Rolls out to the left side. Going to throw this one up top. Going to be caught there. 69 bits. Appreciate that, War Creek. And there goes a catch there inside for now. First and goal from the 7-yard line. First and goal from the 7. Snap here to Mez. Mezzo, screen pass, incomplete. Gets knocked out there. Punched the football out there.
All right.
Tristan, I can't right now. I'm so focused on the game, and there's so much going on in the chat. So I would, but I can't right now. As here comes a snap here, throw into the back of the end zone. That was going to fall down incomplete now, and a 3rd down here. So 3rd down on the way now, as you can see the 3rd down opportunity here. As here comes a snap here, rolls out to the side, going to throw. Radiance gets dogged on there for a touchdown there for the Saints, and the Saints now scoring early yet again, as you can see there on the replay, the touchdown for New Orleans. And touchdown as the Saints now go up again early on.
Yeah.
Let's take a look here at Mezzo here before the 2-point conversion here. You can see there his stats on the years. Here comes a snap here. And a timeout is going to be called there by the Patriots with 1:06 left. Let's also
as I was saying earlier.
Oh, so real quick, let's take a look at the Saints starters.
Yeah.
You can see there. And you can see that the Saints also have Pope, Sosa, and Sloan as their receivers. So there we go. Oh, we got a raid. Yo, who raided? I apologize if I missed the raid. Did not see the raid. Was it Kiri Cowie?
It might have been Carey.
But whoever rated, we do appreciate that, and thank you guys. And we're going to raid after the game, don't worry.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, this game might actually, it might be chosen by whatever team can make the first stop on defense.
Oh, they said Ratty. I'm actually stupid. Okay, so now here we go. Now 12-7 here. Kickoff return here. Oh, yes, finish that point.
But yeah, both these teams have pretty even offenses, but the Patriots have the advantage in the defense. They have the #1 defense in the league for this year, according to the analytics at least.
For sure, for sure. As here comes a comeback route here for Radiance. You can see might look to the other side, does still look to the other side. You're in a 12-7 game. Patriots trying to go up another touchdown to make it 14-7. Here as we come up on the second quarter, we will have ads at the break. So thank you guys for that. We were trying to do a Robux giveaway originally. It just didn't work out this time. Hopefully in the future that will work out there. So here comes a snap here. And here comes a throw here. Might throw this one to Radiance. Going to throw the opposite side and throws there and out of bounds, gets knocked out 15 yards and a first down with 24 seconds left in the quarter. As the second quarter reminder is coming up in just a few minutes. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a Robux giveaway tonight. We tried to make it work. It just wasn't going to work there. As here comes the snap here. Oh, okay. Yo, if you guys, I keep reading that as raid because I'm dyslexic a little bit, but my apologies on that. As now, as we should start the second quarter here. Nope, they will get one last play off here before the end of the quarter. As here comes a snap here on second down and 8. Rolling onto the sideline now. Going to throw this one. It's going to be caught there at the sideline. And a first down for 32 yards. All right, so now let's send you over to the commercial break here in just a minute. This broadcast is sponsored by Bloxburg House Building Association. Want a Bloxburg house built? DM Boba on Discord for a reliable, cheap service. And by the NRBA. Greatness awaits. Type in !NRBA and begin your NRBA career now. Become a legend today. Like what you're seeing on your screen? Join the action and join the LFG today. Hey, I didn't want a Bloxburg ad. Someone paid for it, so I said, you know what? If they're paying for it, I'm paid for it. It's free real estate. Free real estate. You feel me? As we're ready here to now start the second quarter here in this one. As I'm now waiting here on the Patriots to take their snaps here.
So first quarter is over. So far we saw from both QBs some good offense. They got a couple passes down the field, resulting in touchdowns. But yeah, we're going to see what these teams are going to be able to do.
Also, !NRBA, want to give a shout out to our sponsor one last time. Well, probably not one last time, but, you know, as we're nearing the half here. Hey, how we going? Got more mods in the chat. That's good to see, as we have 800 viewers currently in attendance. Appreciate that. Read DMs. I cannot read your DM right now, only because I have window capture on. So I cannot read your DM right now, Dewey. I do apologize that. As here comes a snap here. Oh, no snap. Never mind. Thank you for all the follows coming through, guys. That's incredible to see that. Appreciate all those follows coming through. And hopefully we can get to 7,000 followers near time. As here comes a snap here on first down and goal. Throws underneath the Radiance. Radiance going to get in for the touchdown for the Patriots. And the Patriots reclaim the lead at 13-12. So 13-12 currently now. As that's going to be... Oh, whoever turned on slow mode, you can turn it off. You can turn off slow mode. The Rady will score the touchdown there to go up early. Yeah, you can turn off slow mode. Thank you.
Yeah, great offense from both teams so far.
So now 15-12 in a 3-point game as the Patriots now have the lead here. And let's take one last look here at the Saints starters during this kickoff return here. As you can see there, Mezzo, Sloan, Pope Sosa, Supmac, and Iconic as the 5 starters there for the team. All right, now here we go. Second down, 1st and 15 here in the second quarter. So now here comes the snap here. Dropping back, looking down to the sideline. Going to look to throw here. Have a chance to throw this one up top, and a deep ball. Going to be incomplete. Good throw there, just incomplete on the post route. Almost had a shot at it. Good shot for the corner, too, but not able to get a hold of it. As here comes a snap here. Rolls out. Looking down the field, going to throw. This one's going to be caught there. And just short of the first down. Third down now on the way for the Saints. So the Saints now have a third down opportunity here. Patriots can try to get off the field here on the third down. As here comes a snap here. Radiance gives up the inside there to Pope Sosa. And Mezzo's going to run there and pick up a first down for 5. Moves the sticks.
Yeah, we can see that the offenses are dominating tonight. If they keep this up, it might be a very close game.
Real quick, we got a $1 donation. So I wanted to thank that. And it says, I love Roblox League. Thank you for that donation. Appreciate that. As here comes a snap here, a roll, and a good run there. So we do wanted to thank you for that donation there. As here comes a snap here. And a touchdown there for the Saints. Let me find it. There we go. It's touchdown for the Saints. So the Saints now go up in this one. As the Saints reclaim the lead, now up by 3 themselves. Reminder that coming up, we do have the third quarter on the way. It should be fun there. As here comes the kick. That one's going to be no good there. And the Saints, yet again, leaving points off the board there, which is big there. We want the baby at halftime. Unfortunately, cannot do the baby at halftime. I wish I could. I asked my boss. They said no. They said no. So take it up with Volcano there. And thank you for the $1 donation and the sub there. Appreciate that. Whoever did that, I couldn't quite see it on my feed. My feed is going crazy, guys. I do apologize for that. But here comes the snap here, rolling out to the side. Radiance throwing some blocks here behind the line of scrimmage. Apache here going to run here and going to pick up a decent chunk there. We're here in Foxborough, Massachusetts here for the Patriots and the Saints. Super Bowl VII. Glad to have you alongside. Reminder, our announcers today, Super MRK and King O Light. As here comes the snap here in probably just a few seconds. Now here comes the snap. Apache here rolling out to the sideline. Going to look down the field here. Going to look to run. You pick up a decent chunk there and a 4-yard gain. So a decent chunk of 4 yards there.
Yeah, we are almost halfway done with tonight's game.
Well, at this point,
it is very close.
Well, at this point in a close game in the Super Bowl, it's going to come down to, who has the best last 20 plays of their season or whatever. I mean, you only got so many plays left in your season, and it's all to win the trophy. The Lombardi Trophy is going to be going to one of these two teams, and who's it going to be here? That's the question. Here comes the snap here. Radiant's throwing chips here. They're throwing some more chips now on the offensive side to try to get more time for their quarterback. As here goes a deep throw and a touchdown there for the Patriots, who now go up, I believe, 21-18. Yes, so a chance to go up by 4 with the extra point. If they go for 2, they can go up by even more. So that's crazy there. Unbelievable game here so far. 21-18 in a very close and competitive game here. As here comes the kick. This one's going to be good to now make it 22-18. And the lead back for New England now up to 4. 2:27. We're coming up on the 1-minute warning here in the second half. All right, here comes the kick now. Back deep here. As the kick is going to go out of bounds here. For the 25, I believe, will be marked out. Yes, so from the 25 now, 22-18 here, and Radiance here on the defensive side. He's our point of view player as Mezzo here takes a snap and rolls out to the left side. Now comes over, throwing to the crossbody, the right side, going to be caught there by Sloan, a.k.a. Bobo, for a first down. Or not first down, sorry, for a decent chunk there of 12. My apologies on that. Okay, whoever's turning on slow mode from our mods, you guys can turn that off, okay? We don't need slow mode on. We're good. We're good. I can deal with the spam. We're all good, guys. Also, do stick around after the game. We are going to raid someone. I did want to mention that there. Oh, here comes the snap here. No, I know Tristan's just trying to help, but I wanted to, it's fine. It's fine. I can deal with it. I mean, you're going to get spam when there's 800 viewers. I can't even interact with the chat tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it goes. Also, if we can try to get up to 1,000 viewers, guys, 1,000 viewers is going to be our goal if we can get up to that mark. As here comes the snap here, throwing down the middle. That one's going to be caught there. and a decent chunk for a first down. All right, here we go now. Waiting on the snap here. Snap comes over. Rolling out to the side. Going to throw this one. Cross-body throw. That one's going to be caught there for a 5-yard gain. And they're probably going to try to milk the clock a little bit here going into the third quarter, nearing the 1-minute warning for halftime. As halftime, we will have some more commercials for you. We had the pregame commercials, and we'll have the second half commercials. So that's going to be fun there. So here comes the snap here. Mezzo rolls out to the side. Going to look down the field. That one's going to be caught there for a 12-yard gain and a first down. That brings us to the 1-minute warning. So real quick, let's... nothing for the 1-minute warning here. But also wanted to give one more thing. Coming up, the third quarter on RSN, Super Bowl VII. As here comes a run there and 8 yards. And yes, they are going to bleed the clock here and milk it. Also, if you like what you're seeing on your screen, exclamation mark LFG. If you like what, and also give out a shout out to our other sponsor, exclamation mark NRBA for more info there. So, just wanted to give those shout-outs real quick, as here comes the snap here to Mezzo. Mezzo rolls out to the side, going to throw underneath. This one's going to be caught there, and a decent chunk there for 10 yards. And a timeout called now by the Patriots to try to get the football back here before the half. Knowing the Saints get the ball at the half and have a chance to take the lead here before the half, that would be huge if that is the case there. There was a bit of a cool down on it for like 5 minutes there. But yes, do join the LFG, guys, if you like what you're seeing on your screen. And give a shout-out to the NRBA. It's all lowercase, guys, by the way, I think. For that. Oh, no, you can do uppercase. Okay, never mind. It's not case sensitive. As here comes the snap here to Mezzo. With 25 seconds left on the clock here. Screen pass going to be incomplete there. Knocked out there on the defensive side of the ball by Radiance. Now a second down and goal. Any thoughts so far, MRK?
Personally, I think this game is really close. It could really go anywhere. There's a fumble, though.
And the Saints fall on it. Ooh, that was a big chance for an opportunity there for the Patriots to get a stop here before the half, and a timeout called by the Patriots, their last of the half there. All right.
But yeah, this game could go either way. It's really going to depend on what you said, their final drive.
Yep, it might come down to who gets another stop, as obviously the Saints got the first of the game on the opening drive, maybe a bit of nerves to start out the Super Bowl. But now, and here comes a throw and a touchdown there for the Saints, as the Saints now go up 24-22 here. And $5 donations, Nate asks, do you have autism? And yes, I do have autism, Nate. I do. To answer your question. I don't know if that's a sarcastic question or a serious question, but I do have autism. Yes, there we go.
People are saying the baby halftime show. Sorry, we are unable to do that.
I asked Volcano for the baby halftime show, and he said no. So take it up with him. Maybe next season, guys. We're very glad to have this here on the channel. So here we go now. 12 seconds left. They got to score quickly here. It might be one shot to the end zone. And yes, this could be the final play here, as barring a defensive foul, this could be the last play, as the throw to the sideline is actually going to be able for one more play. 850 viewers here playing LFG Roblox here. As here comes the snap now. Rolls out to the side. Looking down the field here. And he's going to get sacked at a safety! Oh, that's the one thing you could not do, was give up a safety. But he actually went into the end zone and got sacked barely in the end zone there. And a huge mistake there for Apache before the end of the half now. As we head to the half now, let's take a look here real quick at our commercial break. Now we're back here at the Super Bowl, folks. Welcome back to Super Bowl number 7 here for the LFG, as here comes the kickoff return. A good return here, out nearing the 30-yard line before being popped out of bounds. They're walloped on the sideline. And now, here we are now from the 29-yard line. The Saints with the lead and the football, and a chance for Super Bowl glory, as they can maybe take the party down Bourbon Street if they continue this one up. Oh, yo, we got to turn on the webcam, too, by the way. As here comes the snap here. Looking down the field here. And it's intercepted, and the Patriots take the football away, and we'll get the football back now with a chance to reclaim the lead. And that's a big mistake there for Mezzo, as he had a chance there.
That might be a key play to the Patriots winning tonight's game.
Yeah, that would be huge, as the Saints had a chance to go huge, but now the Patriots have a chance to reclaim that lead. That's going to be huge there to see what happens. As here comes this. And we got a $1 donation. We need DaBaby now. I'm sorry. Take it up with the volcano. Take it up with the volcano, man. He said no DaBaby. I mean, can you believe that? Oh, was it Hogleg who got the interception? Hogleg! Who got the interception. Shout out to him. I told him I'd do it if he got an interception, so I promised. I'm a man of my word, Hogleg. Alright. Thank you for the $3 donation, Nate. Appreciate that. Hey, how's it going? Alright, here comes a chance here in the 27-22 game here. Kingo, are you rooting for the Saints or the Patriots? I don't really have a horse in this race, even though I'm wearing a Patriots tie. It was the only tie I had in real life, so that's interesting there. They're reviewing something here, and here comes a snap, and it will be a first down and 15 here. Or, nope, they're going to review something still, maybe. No flag. So there will be no flag on the play here. Here comes the snap here. Stepping up in the pocket. Now look down the field here to throw. Might have an underneath route here. Going to throw this one up top. Deep ball. Overshot him. He had him. And that's one you want back there.
Yeah, for sure. That might disrupt this
Offensive attack.
this quick drive right here.
Thank you, Icy, for the host with one viewer. Appreciate that. It's the thought that counts. As here comes the throw here on a comeback. Intercepted. Is actually going to be incomplete there, though. Got knocked out after the interception. Third down and 15 now on the way here. Do stick around after the game. We are going to raid someone, so that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be the biggest raid we've ever had here. Anyone to get the Dono War? Nate? I mean, if anyone wants to try to beat Nate on the Dono War, feel free to. As we're appreciating those donos coming through, Nate. Really means a lot to us. And obviously, anyone who helped out with any of the intros and stuff, we are going to try to, on our best, give back to the community. All the donations go back to you in some way on those transitions or whatever. So, you know, shout out to those. As here comes a throw here on the comeback route. We caught there for a 10-yard gain. And thank you for the 100 bits there. And thank you so much for everything coming through. The hosts, even if it's one viewer, we appreciate the support. And yes, we got some toe drag swag on the sideline there. Second down and 5 here in the third quarter. Snap here. Throwing some extra chips here as the offensive lineman. The tight end rolls out. Here comes a throw and a first down there for 10 and moves the sticks. So now from the first and 15 yard line, 3:29 left here. Thank you for all the hosts with one viewer. We do appreciate that. As here comes the snap here. Looking down the field here. Going to throw to the end zone. A lob pass to the end zone and a touchdown there for the Patriots. And the Patriots reclaim the lead now as we see another lead change here in the Super Bowl. And that one will now make it 28-27. And what have you seen from the game so far, Marquette?
Man, that's what I was saying earlier. That interception right there could lead to the Patriots winning tonight's game. They got the 2-point conversion here, so now the game is separated by a field goal.
Yep.
But still, it is still a good lead for the Patriots.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure. As now, here we go. Saints getting the football back now. And there we go, looking down the field here. And down near the 30-yard line, 29-yard line, they'll mark them. 3:09 left, and obviously coming up here, the fourth quarter of Super Bowl VII. That's going to be a lot of fun, guys, and make sure you do stick around after the game. We are going to raid someone, as this is going to be fun here. This is the Super Bowl, guys. As here comes a throw there on the comeback route, and picks up a decent chunk there, down to the 40-yard line. He'll go. King was the 8th biggest streamer right now on the Roblox category, or just on Twitch in general. If on Twitch in general, that'd be crazy there.
Oh man, that.
I don't think on Twitch in general. As here comes a throw there. It's going to be nearly intercepted there by Radiance, but Ghost will go up and get a hold of it for a first down there.
It might be all of Twitch. We are the highest. We are currently the highest Roblox stream.
Ooh, that's crazy, guys. Thank you so much for that support here. So here comes the throw there on the comeback. Going to be knocked down incomplete there. Wait, did I see 1,011 viewers? Did I see that, or was I going crazy? Okay, no, I was going crazy.
I think you're going crazy.
I thought someone said that for a second. I was about to go, yo. So here comes the snap here on a third down and goal. Going to be sacked there behind the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots now. Field goal opportunity here to tie up the game here. Thank you for the $5 donations coming through. I'm actually, how big am I? I am 5'7", to answer your question. I'm a very small individual. I'm 5'7". All right, so now 30-30, tie game here in the Super Bowl, and one of these teams is going to win the Super Bowl in just a few moments, and we'll see what happens there. Oh, I'm a small individual. I'm a small 21-year-old male.
But yeah, we're closing on the fourth quarter here, and these teams are tied.
There goes a throw on the comeback there. All right, tie game now. 2nd down and 15. Roll out here for Apache. Apache going to throw. This one's going to be caught but out of bounds. Not able to get the feet in. Toe drag swag, maybe. Oh, did they mark him in? Yes, they will. Toe drag swag there on the sideline. And a first down now for the Patriots as they're now in red zone territory yet again here. As here comes a throw here. Going to be caught there and a touchdown there for the Patriots. And the Patriots now reclaim the lead. Go up by 6. One of their largest leads of the night, if not their largest lead of the night, I believe.
I think this is their largest lead of the night.
Unbelievable there. So a great drive there for the Patriots to reclaim the lead. We've seen so much back and forth in this one. And also, guys, don't worry, guys. The game is going to be up on our YouTube after the game. ! YouTube, I think, is a command. If you guys want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, we would appreciate that. Also, we want to give a quick shout-out follow on Instagram, TikTok, and we have a Reddit. So if you guys want to support us on other social media platforms, we would appreciate that. Read my donos. I will try to. But some people are spamming inappropriate things here. Shout out your boys. I should have a shout out to you boys. I don't want to read any of those out loud, only because I don't know. I can read Chewy, Fuado. Thank you for those. There's those. All right, thank you for another donation there, Nate. But shout out to you boys. Wanted to give a shout out to that. I couldn't read if those were swear words or not. I tried to keep it clean, guys. I apologize. I try to keep it PG. As now, here we go. Coming near the fourth quarter here. As here comes the snap. Roll out to the side. Gonna throw this one up the middle. Gonna be caught there on a comeback route and 29 yards and a first down there. I think that said numb pinky, which I don't think is a swear, but I don't know. I'm not up to date on what's a swear and what isn't. Some people try to make up new things. Yeah, especially on Twitch. Twitch is strict, man. They're strict. We don't talk about that though. As he comes down here, taking the Twitch Prime sub. As here comes a throw there and a touchdown there for the Saints. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Oh, thank God they didn't play the wrong thing. That could have been a lot worse. And a touchdown for the Saints.
Yeah, Saints might be able to tie this game back up.
They're going to be able to maybe take the lead here.
If they score the extra point, they'll get the lead. And
reminder, we have the fourth quarter of Super Bowl coming up, and the extra point again is no good with 12 seconds left here. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. We do appreciate all the support coming through. Can we get up to 1,000 viewers if possible, guys? That's what we're shooting for. We're shooting for 1,000. That would be crazy if we can get a hold of that. It's now 36-36 here. 4 kicks have been blocked here in this game, I believe, by the Patriots, as that's been crazy there. maybe got a screen share for exploits there. Something's going crazy. Here comes a throw here. Deep ball, intercepted! And I read that one kind of before it was going to happen, that one might have a chance to be intercepted, and it was on an underthrow there on a deep ball. And now we head to the fourth quarter with the Saints with the football and a tie game after the comeback there, and that's going to be picked off by Palkia, named after the Pokemon. I'm not sure what his actual username is, but a great interception there. And now the Saints get back a hold of the ball here, and real quick, let's take a look at the picture ads. This broadcast is sponsored by Bloxburg House Building Association. Want a Bloxburg house built? Sorry, they started the game real quick there. I agree, Dialga is better than Palkia, but that's not the point. But we real quick wanted to give a shout out to Boba on Bloxburg. Hey, she paid. And we wanted to give a quick shout out to the LFG and the NRBA, who also got ads here in the LFG, which you are currently watching. So give a shout out to those guys in the chat, as that pass going to be incomplete now, in a third down here with 4:43 left. And this is the Super Bowl, folks. You got maybe 15, 20 plays left in your season. You go with your 20 best plays, your 20 most tricky plays. What would you do here in this situation, MRK?
Honestly, I would just keep calm. The main thing that might win this game is the defense, though. I've said that multiple times this game. But if the defense is going to be able to make a stop during the game, that might be the key factor into the other team winning the game. We saw the
Saints do it for the second time in this one, and that could be the difference there. As here comes a throw to the back of the end zone. Intercepted by the Patriots, and the Patriots take the football back there. Some people in the chat saying that you maybe hack on your last 20 plays. I mean, not a bad idea. Oh, wait, what? And it's Hogleg again! Hogleg with another interception! And he takes it away yet again there. Oink, 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 oink.
Oh, yes.
Here comes a snap here. I am a man of my word. I told him if he got interceptions, I'd do it. So here comes a throw there on the outside. Going to be incomplete. So why do I have girls texting me during the Super Bowl? Like, that's really annoying. I'm trying to watch Roblox football. I got to text the girl and tell her, listen, I'm trying to watch Roblox football. I'm streaming the Super Bowl.
We are almost at 900 viewers. We are at 889. Could we get to 900 viewers before the game?
1,000. That would be insane.
Maybe even 1,000.
Also, you stick around after the game. We are going to raid someone. As here comes a snap here for the Patriots again. Apache here. This might be the last drive of the game if the Patriots can play it smart and maybe milk the clock out enough here on a third down opportunity. Going to throw this one. That safety before the half is going to be a key play that not many are going to talk about there. That's going to be a very, very key play there for that one. And Dimer Dylan in the chat, one of the best in the business. So give a shout out to him. Fourth down here. And Apache needs to make a big play here. As here comes the snap here. Apache here rolls. Fourth down. Might have Radiance there. Going to throw up top. Oh, I thought he overshot him, but he got the throw there. And it's going to be a kneel down there with 3:23 left. As now here we go, folks. And do reminder at the 1 minute warning, we are going to play the credits yet again. Maybe after the game too. But shout out to those guys. And now here we go. Here, snap. Rolls out. Apache here throwing a deep ball in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete there. No scores yet in the fourth quarter. Around 2 minutes down in the fourth quarter. Snap.
Yeah,
Rolls.
if the defense is going to be able to keep this up, this might be a key factor.
Looks, throws down the middle, incomplete, overshot him again, and maybe the nerves, especially in Roblox, can actually hurt more than the NFL if you're shaking on your hand with the mouse key. Or the mouse, whatever. As here comes a throw there, down the middle, going to be knocked out, incomplete, and another fourth down here. The Saints got to make a stop here. They're going to go and kick the field goal. So the field goal here for a chance to give them back the lead here. You see Takashi, a.k.a. Hogleg, here with the kick. Going to be an important kick for him. And here comes the kick. It's up. It's on the way. And it is good there to make it 39-36 there. Looking like Adam Vinatieri, the Super Bowl for the Patriots, with a great kicker there.
I have some good news. We've hit 900 viewers.
Shout out to the LFG community, guys. Thank you so much for the 900 viewers there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Can we get 1,000?
Yeah, can we get 1,000, guys? If we can get over 1,000 viewers, that would be insane. We've never hit that on the channel before, and that's the goal that we're going for there. comes the snap here with 2:39. Rolls out to the side. Might have Palkia there underneath. Radiance covers it up now. Throwing down the middle there. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Pope Sosa. Almost intercepted. That could have been a game-ending interception with the opportunity that they had there. Here we go now. And also, for those of you saying I'm ugly in the chat, I'm aware. You don't need to tell me. As here comes the snap, you're going to throw on the comeback there. It's going to be caught. And a gain for 9. Third down now on the way. 3rd and 6. Huge third down opportunity here for the Patriots defense. And the Saints offense needing to convert here. A touchdown can give them the Super Bowl win. Throwing there on the comeback, caught by Palkia. Palkia gets shot down there by the legs underneath by Radiance. But not before he picks up a decent chunk there. Yeah, I'm the real DeBaby. Yes, sir, DeBaby. Thank you for the $5 donation. And sorry, we wish we could have played you at the halftime show there. As here comes a snap here. 39-36 here. Rolls out to the side. Gonna look to run. And gonna get taken down there for a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, if the Saints are able to score a touchdown, that might be a big thing for them winning.
All right, here comes the snap here. 914 viewers in attendance. Appreciate that. As here goes a run there and a decent chunk there. Also wanted to give a quick credits at the 2-minute warning if we can. If not, we'll do it after the game while we're getting the raid set up here. You want the face cam off? We can turn the face cam off for the big moments of the game here. Do you guys want it on for the big moments? Face cam off, okay. As here comes the chance here. Timeout called by the Patriots, knowing the 1-minute warning on the way here. While the timeout's going, let's start those credits. I wanted to give a shout out real quick to our team here who made this possible. Today we're broadcasting on Roblox Sporting Network. We appreciate it if you could follow the channel if you have not yet done so, and donate to the channel. Oh, thank you, that. Thank you. And Super MRK for doing the motion design, and Intrepid Neon for those incredible motion for the intro. 3D designers, and they're going to give a shout out to the media team and everyone. We're going to make SoundCloud guys too. Don't worry there. As here comes the snap here. You guys want the face cam on? You got it on, guys. Don't worry. As here comes the snap here. Looking down the field here is Mezzo with 56 seconds. 56 seconds. Time becoming a factor here. Throwing on the comeback route. Going to be incomplete there. Overshot him. Maybe a wise throwaway there. I turned on the face cam, guys. Don't worry. Because you guys want to see the reactions here for Super Bowl 7. Can we get some cheese in the chat for Super Bowl 7?
Yeah, let's get some cheese.
I said G's, not cheese. Oh, man. And that's not been true today. The defenses have not had more holes than Swiss cheese because the defenses have been great. They've forced multiple turnovers. 39-36 here. 50 seconds left. Super Bowl on the line here. And who do you guys think is going to win? Say your team that you think is going to win the chest. Do you think it's going to be the Saints or the Patriots? Can we get a word on that in the chat? As there's going to be a flag on the Saints there and a 5-yard penalty to push them back 5 more yards. I had to take a sip of soda there. My goodness. My throat is sore. All right, we got pretty even responses here between the Pats and Patriots. Pats and Saints, I'm sorry. But now, 2nd down and 20 here. 50 seconds left in the game. 22-yard line. No, guys, I'm not sick. It's just this job takes a number on your throat. Trust me.
Yeah, if the Saints are going to be able to score a touchdown here, that might be the end of the game.
Yep.
That really could potentially be the end of the game.
All right, guys. How many viewers are we currently at? We want to hit 1,000 if we can, guys. 1,000 viewers. 942. Can we get 58 more viewers, guys? If we hit that 1,000 mark, that's going to be insane there. What did you guys pay for? I didn't see you do anything there, but here comes this. No waiting on the snap here. I didn't see any donations come through. Yo, don't listen to these. And thank you for the host with 1 viewer there. Hi, Roblox. If you guys any Discord servers, you guys can shout this in. Please do so. We're gonna hit 1,000 viewers there. Yes, here we go now. 39-36 here. Minute 9 left on the clock. They'll reset the clock to. So they'll reset it to a minute 9, and thank you for those 5 bits there. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Snap. Rolls. Have someone underneath there. Throwing. Going to be caught for the touchdown for the Saints. And the Saints now reclaim the lead. The first touchdown of the fourth quarter. And the Patriots will have one drive left to try to claim the Lombardi Trophy back to Foxborough. And here we are with 1:02 left in the ball game. Can they block another extra point, which just so would keep it a field goal game? And that would be interesting there. Could we see overtime?
Game, that might be good. And
well, there goes any chance of overtime for the most part. As Radiant's going to be the one to return the kickoff here. So we'll have a perfect point of view if something crazy happens on this kickoff return. He's going to field it there. Or nope, he's going to let it go for a touchback. So now the touchback in the 1-minute drill here with 1:02 left. They have 2 timeouts and the 1-minute warning to work with. Here we go, folks. The Lombardi Trophy is on the line here. Here comes a snap here. Throwing. This one's going to be, almost intercepted there on an undercut on the route there. And incomplete.
Let's get some G's in the chat.
How many viewers are we at, guys?
This game is almost a 965.
Oh, if we can get to 1,000, guys, that would be insane there. As here comes the snap here. Rolls out to the side. You're going to look down the field. Going to throw incomplete. Way too far to the sideline there. Maybe a miscommunication between him and the wide receiver. As here comes the snap here. Rolls out to the side now. Looking down the field here. Going to throw this one's comeback. Going to be caught there. And a first down. 35 yards, 37 seconds. As they go beyond midfield down to the west side of the field to the 40-yard line. Here we go, folks. This is crunch time. If we can get those crunch time emojis in the chat, if you guys have them. Because this is what it is. Here comes the snap here. 15 bits, appreciate that. Here comes a throw here. Deep ball, incomplete. And you see the nerves coming into factor here. Is there going to be something here? Can Apache get the job done, or will Mezzo finally claim the trophy back? Claim the trophy for New Orleans. As here comes the snap here. Throwing some good blocks already. Throwing going to be caught there. 29 yards and a timeout called by the Patriots for 17 seconds here. Here we go, folks. This is the game here, folks. Can we get 7 more viewers? If you guys have any servers, you can shout this in. Let's do it, guys.
Let's see if we can get 1,000 viewers at our peak.
That would be insane.
Right at the end of the game. 4 more, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do stick around. After the game, we are going to raid someone. It's going to be the biggest raid yet, obviously, by far.
By far. So stick around. We're going to definitely make their day.
43 to 39 here. 4 more viewers. Here comes a snap here. Rolling, throwing, pass, broken up. Incomplete there. Thank you for the host with 1 viewer, Perka. Appreciate that.
We have 1,000!
We hit it! We hit the 1,000 viewer mark! Thank you so much, guys, for that. Oh my god, I'm so thankful. Here comes the snap here. 9 seconds. Down to 7, 6, 5, 4. This could be the last play of the Super Bowl, folks. This is the game. The Super Bowl hangs in the balance here. 5 seconds. This is it, folks. Let's see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last play of the game, most likely.
Now, roll. Look. Someone get ready to award those channel points. Incomplete! And the Saints will win the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 7 champion New Orleans Saints.
Let's get some G's in the chat.
Unbelievable there. Also, if we can get those channel points awarded out, we are going to raid someone. So do stick around for just another minute there. But thank you so much. Also, we want to air those credits if we can. But the Saints are Super Bowl champions at last.
Yeah, make sure to stay tuned. We're going to raid some. This could be the biggest raid in RSN history.
Yeah. Also, we wanted to say real quick that is going to be crazy there. Did those channel points get awarded out for those of them who bet on it?
I have no idea. Mods are going to have to do that, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. That will be their job. All right, who do we have here? Is the person who was going to raid still alive? Oh, she is. Okay.
1,082 viewers!
Yo, that's
ladies
crazy.
and gentlemen, biggest raid in RSN history. Let's get the raid going, Kingo, if we can.
We're trying to. I'm trying to look up the name of the person who was going to raid.
Okay, sick.
Did they spell that right? All right, yep, we got it. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Unbelievable here. Gave us the biggest raid yet. This is going to be crazy here, guys. So, all right, guys, have a great night. And thank you guys for tuning in. And have a great night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Super Bowl 7, only on RSN. Have a great night, everyone.